Hello, 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 friends. It is Sunday night, and it is time to go live. I just got home from volleyball game, and I had just enough time to get my camera set up. I didn't have time to deal with my fancy schmancy thing I'm still trying to learn. If I'm live, my iPad wouldn't work, so I don't have it here. If I'm live in the group and not the page, please let me know. Because I don't have my iPad here is not working. So I'm going to have to read comments from here. And I just want to make sure, I think I'm live in the group. If someone can confirm, yes, I am live in the group and not on my regular page, please. Hopefully I can read comments. I'm a mess. I just got home and I'm feeling flustered and rushed. I was trying to see if there was a way... Says slow connection, and I can't read comments, so I can't do that. Amber, I don't know if I can read comments or not, but can you tell me if I'm live in the group and not my page? Maybe you guys are commenting and I just can't see it. I don't know. Let me try to grab my iPad real quick. I couldn't get it to work just a minute ago, but now I can't see comments. So, I don't know. I'm going to try to comment something and see if it... Nope, it won't let me comment either. Shoot. Shoot, guys. I just walked in the door for my daughter's volleyball game, so I haven't had time to mess with this. So, bear with me. I just want to make sure that I'm live on my page and not... Or in my group and not my page, because that's embarrassing. I've done that before. Come on. My iPad's not cooperating. Come on. All this technical stuff every single time. Okay, I'm going to try... I might have to borrow my husband's phone. He's not going to like that. Okay, I'm just going to have to go with it. If y'all are there, can't see your comments, unfortunately. My iPad's not working. The girl is a mess. Okay, first thing we're going to do is stain. I went ahead and already did my background pieces white because you know I spray paint. So my 3 backings are white. I'm doing all my frames stain. So we're going to do the stain first because that's the quickest and easiest. Dang, I wish I could see, or I could see comments. Maybe it'll start working after a little while or something. It's so nice out today. We just spent the last 4 hours indoor watching my daughter play volleyball. So I missed half the beautiful day, but I got to watch her play volleyball, so all is good. And I got this mat. I don't know if y'all see that, but I've been going through so much brown paper that I thought if I could use this mat, and it's pretty and it's teal, so I'm trying it out. I'm gonna see if it wipes off real quick. If it don't wipe off, then oh, it does. There you go. If you guys are looking for something to paint on because you don't want to get paint on your table. Puppy here is a silicone mat from Amazon. Just roll it up and put it away when you're done. Wipes off. Looky there. Pretty cool. Alexa, make an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Girls, can one of you come here?
Announcing.
I can't get comments pulled up and I don't have time to deal with it.
Girls, can one of you come here?
Can you see if... Can you take that into them and see if they can get me?
You're not even logged in.
I can't get it.
You can't get what? Logged into Facebook?
No. Well, and I used to have it pulled up on the Safari one and it would automatically like log me in, but it's...
Well, the kids ain't gonna know you're logged in.
Well, can you help me then? It's just hard to do live when I can't see any comments. I don't even know if I'm live in the right group, to be honest with you. And then if it sends like an email to you or whatever, my phone's up here, so I'm not going to be able to get it. So you'll have to get it from your phone.
What email is it?
Yours. Okay. Oh, and I'm staining my bunny. This went right ahead. Never mind.
Use your fingerprint.
It doesn't do it. It doesn't work. You gotta use my password. I know. Just made her come out here for nothing. I didn't have much time to deal with it before it was already 7:30. Okay.
Just now, 7:30.
Oh, that clock up there's fast. I always go off of that clock up there. All my frames are stained, and then my bunny. I'm gonna set these aside out of the way. Bunny, but with no ears, just the frame of them I'm staining since my background is white. So 2 of the bows I'm gonna stain. So one with this little piece here, and then one that's just solid, or just a regular bow. I'm staining both of those. The other one will be a different color. This is going to be my left and right. The other one, I don't know. I might change the other one, but I think I was going to make it a color in the center. We'll see once we get going. Look at that. It just wipes right off. I love that. Okay, so I have 3 little buttons that I forgot to spray paint white. So I'm gonna paint my buttons white. Which, if you have a small piece, it's fine. But I think the spray paint works better for the bigger pieces. Okay, open that. And the white, we're probably going to have to give more than one coat, or at least my white. Usually have to let it dry, then go back for another coat. You having any luck? Oh. See how it's like it was on there, and then it decided to kick me out. Okay, next. We're doing our carrot. Okay, so my favorite green for spring is called Fresh Foliage. It's by Deco Art. This is my favorite spring green. I just love it. It's like a little bit bright, but a little bit muted. I just think it's very pretty. Okay, let me move my cup out of the way. I'm going to do the stem first. And I don't know if I should do a bright orange or more of a muted orange. I think I might do a darker, more muted orange. Or I could do some shading on it. Yeah, it's not even, the buttons aren't even pressing very good, are they? That's what I thought. It was giving me so much trouble that I just had to put it up. And then I thought my comments would pull up on here, but they're not. It never does that, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. Okay, green stem. We're skipping over to the green for the heart, for the flower stem while we got it out. Isn't that pretty green for spring? Fresh foliage. It's a little brighter on here and on the screen than it is in person, but it's really pretty for spring. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go back to my white real quick and put a second coat on my buttons. That way they can be drying by the time it's time for them. Okay. This one isn't really going to take that long. It's pretty easy. I think it's the most complicated part is going to be putting it together. I'm going to paint this center ribbon. I think I'm going to do mine green because it's going to go on the bunny, which has got stain, and it's going to have a stain and pink on it. So I think I'm going to break that up a little bit with the green on the bow. And there'll be green on the left and green on the right for the carrot and the flowers. So I just feel like I like to balance out the colors. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the orange and then we're gonna move to pink. The orange, I think I'm gonna go like a little bit darker. I know you guys can't really see this, kind of looks like red in this video, but it's like a darker orange. You can do a brighter orange. I might try something. I might do them both. I might try a little dark underneath and a little bit of orange on top, or lighter orange on top. I'm gonna give it a try. See what it looks like. So I'm probably gonna use these two. See how they're like, I don't know what it's gonna look like. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna do the dark orange on the back. And then I might try a little textured bit on with the lighter orange. We'll see. I might just try it on the edges. I don't know. No luck. And then one of the times I tried, it said something like Facebook is having maintenance right now. Come back later. But then when I did on my phone, it was working just fine. So I don't know what to do. Okay, we're gonna try lighter orange. Now I'm gonna put a little bit on my sponge. Then I think I'm gonna try the edges first and just see what it looks like because I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so it like barely shows up. Oh, there we go. I might use it to make a couple little carrot lines. I'll show you guys. Okay, so I took a little bit of the lighter orange and I put it around the edge, and then I did a little couple carrot lines with the side of the sponge. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm probably going to put some details on here too. But we're going to let that dry for now. But I did use the darker and the lighter orange. We're going to go to pink while that dries. My favorite pink for spring is cactus flower. It came in a deco art bottle, and then I just mixed it up at Home Depot because I use so much of it. But it is a deco art color. It's a really pretty pink. It's like my favorite pink. Actually, we use it for more than just spring. We use it for summer, all the seasons. I think we even use this for the pink on our nutcracker door hanger. That's how much we use it. Okay. Except for I just did this frame. Okay, so I guess I'm going to do the outside cactus flower, and then I'm going to paint the inside pieces of the flower a shade lighter of pink. But while I have this cactus flower, I'm going to do the bunny ears that are on the inside of the bunny ears. And the nose to the bunny. And I already painted the bunny eyes black. So once we get the eyes glued on, I like to put a little like white dot in the center of the black so that it makes the eyes look more like eyes. Okay, nose. It's pink. And then I'm going to do one more coat on the outside of my flower. Oh. Okay. I'm going to do the center of the flower, the color Cotton Candy, which I think it's a deco art too, and we use this so much that I got it put in a bottle too. Cotton Candy and cactus flower. They're good. They're good together too. Okay. Still no comments. It only just tells me who's on here. So if y'all are talking to me, I'm not ignoring you. No comments on my end. He's still working on it over here. Okay. And sometimes comments will start working if you comment like from here, but my comment button is underneath the finish button. I press finish, it's gonna end the live. So can't do that either. Okay. Cotton Candy on the inside. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. Our white buttons are looking good. They took 2 coats. Setting that over there. I'm gonna add some detail on my green stuff. And then I think everything's painted. It's not so bad. I'm gonna put my little pieces over here. Oh, yay! Thank you, baby. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Amber. Hello, Amanda. Oh, thank you, Amber. The Amber's on my working great. Okay, thank you, Tammy. All right, guys, I'm back. Technology is not my friend. Never is. Probably never will be. Okay. Back at it. Gonna put some, I think I'm gonna take, so if this is our green, I'm gonna go probably this color, so Kelly green for the accents. And this one you're gonna need like a good, precise brush, which my brushes they're getting wore out. I need to get me a new pack. Like this brush doesn't even have a brush on the end. Who's running this place? Okay, let me see if I got a brush in here. Oh yeah. Okay. So Kelly green on the details on the leaves. I find that when I'm doing, if I want really precise lines, brush like this. Sometimes I even get it wet. Helps make it go smooth. Okay. Dipping it in our green. Put some, starting at the bottom and working my way up. Starting at the bottom, working my way up. Okay. See that? Beautiful. She's coming to life. Okay, I got a little bit of orange on my carrot top. Cover that up real quick. Okay. At least I was in the right group this whole time. Could have been worse. I could have been on my regular page. Oh man. Thing jumped back out at me. Alright. Now on this one, we're going to start at the bottom, up. Bottom, up. The accents All the cute stuff's in the details. Gotta have the accents. Okay. I might end up putting some white highlights on this carrot because look how once it dried, you can barely even see those orange lines. I may go back after we get it all glued down and just add some pizzazz to it. Okay, let me get cleaned up a little bit here and then we'll start gluing her together. So I'm going to show you guys how to deal with these little loops, which I haven't dealt with myself either, so we're going to learn together. Okay. I need to think this through. So, baby, I think I have the wrong pieces.
Have what?
I think I have the wrong pieces. Isn't one of these supposed to have 1, 1, and 2? Or is this right? Remember how when we were cutting them, it was 1, 1, and 2?
That's right.
So this needs to go here, right?
Yeah.
And then what? This is just going to get covered up? This is technically...
That was the first one I cut.
Oh, okay. So everybody else is right, just not mine. Okay. I was...
Put that frame over it, you're not going to see it.
Yeah. Mine was the learning one. Forgot about that. So my frame's going to cover my pieces. So you, when you're doing your rocks, you need a piece with just hooks. Yes. Which technically should be this piece, but this is our first cut and we had to learn. Okay, my frame's going to cover this. So you should have one with hooks, one with a dash and hooks, and one with only a dash. So it should be one with 2, one with 1, one with 1. Need a piece with just hooks. Thank you. Amanda already did hers. She was learning before us. Okay, so I think, Amanda, is it going to be best to put the frame on first? I think I told you that. Frame first, and then pieces, if I remember correctly. Is that right, Amanda? Before I glue this down, frame first, and then the circle piece gets glued to the back of the frame. Alright. I'm going to glue this frame. I'm going to get this just right because we want everything to line up. That was a doozy. Yes. You know I wanted to challenge you, Amanda. You have to keep being challenged. That's how you get better. Okay. Frame on. And I like on Amanda's, she did 2 white backgrounds and then flip-flopped the center one. It was opposite. It was pretty cute. That's just an idea for you all when you're doing your own. If you don't want to do it the same as mine. Okay, next frame. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The frame slid. Okay, I'm gonna hold this down for a minute. I'm loving this teal matte. This is a good buy for me. I don't have to go through so much brown paper and I can just wipe this off and roll it up. Okay. Last one. I think I'm going to glue all the pieces on the centers of these first and then deal with the loops. Oh, frame's trying to get off course here. Okay. Is that right? Wait a minute. So you need a piece with just hooks. I think that's right. Yeah, because a loop will go here and a loop will go here. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get some of this glue off my hands. Okay, I'm putting my bunny in the center. Obviously, there's no right or wrong. You can do it however you want. I'm gonna put my bunny in the center. So, I don't know if I should go all the way to the bottom or if I should center him. I shouldn't probably mess with this. Amanda, in the picture that I sent you of the flat lay of them, was the bunny all the way to the bottom or was it in the center of the thingy? I think it's in the center. Well, I don't know, because are these all? No, I think it's in the center. I'm going with center. Where's my carrot? I think it goes like that. Yeah. Going with center. Okay. Put my carrot down first. I think center. Let me check. Okay. Thank you. I would pull it up myself, but I'm not going to dare mess with this iPad right now. She's been temperamental tonight. Okay. Carrots down. I'm so thirsty tonight. Carrot down. We're going to do the bunny. Centered. Okay, that's what I'm going to do that too. This only makes sense with everything else being centered. And then if we put it at the bottom, then there'd be this big old open spot at the top. Just wouldn't be good. Okay. Flowers going down. Okay. I'm going to put the bunny's ears in. Cute. And then I'm going to work on putting his face on. 2 little eyes and his nose. Okay. So crazy around here how it can feel so nice. It's 75-ish today. Tomorrow we're supposed to get snow. Or a little bit of snow. Not that it's going to stick, but so what is happening? Just never know what you're going to get around here. Okay, we're going to take, you can take the back of a paintbrush and dip it in white, or you can take a white paint marker and we're just going to put a little dot. Sometimes my paint marker gets a little, making sure it's round. I'm going to put a little dot where his eyeballs are. I'm going to put a little highlight because you know I love my highlights. And then I'm going to lay out these ribbons first and see which way they should go. I'm going to put this in. Because I stained the 2 on the sides. But I gotta see where they look best. I can't remember if I think the bow's at the top. I can't remember. Has the wind been insane for you too? Yes. It was insane on Friday and it was heavier today. Worse on Friday, but windy today too. Amanda, on the flower, is the bow up at the top of the flower? I don't know why it would be down at the bottom, like in the center, but I believe it's at the underneath the flower. Can you confirm that for me? Sorry to make you keep looking because I'm a disaster today. Isn't it turning out cute? Okay, let me get the little bunnies. I'm pretty sure this one goes up here where leaves and stem meet. Okay, thank you again, Amanda. Couldn't remember. Okay, and then the buttons, they go on the center of the bow, or where the bow and the strings meet. Okay, I'm going to show you a close-up of these before we get them put together. Cute. There's that one. There's my center one, Mr. Bunny. And then the flower. Okay, now we get to the tricky part. This one I think we're going to have a little bit of, we're going to have patience. Okay, so see the little slot in here? You're going to take your thing and glue it to the back of the frame, but it has to be straight up and down so that the other piece can stick inside of it. So we're gonna have to be patient and make sure these are really dry and actually stuck before we go trying to put the little stick in there. Really, if we wanted extra support, you could almost put a little piece of tape over the back since you're not going to see the back. I might do that. Just to give it a little bit of extra. You know it's not going anywhere. You don't have to, but I don't want to mess with it falling off. Okay. So this is what it should be like. One side, the center should have hooks on one side, and then it should go like this. Okay, I'm going to do the other one and then we'll get them standing all the way up. Some of you may have extra of these, more than 4. Those are just extra in case you had any troubles. Should only need 4 total. That wasn't so bad, Amanda. Unless you're the first one doing it. Okay. Down. Okay. Making sure it wasn't something else. I feel like the tape gives a little extra. Okay, we're going to give it a, try to turn it around so that you can get the full vibe. This is like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time. Okay, hold on. If you wanted to just hang these or do something else with them, you don't have to connect them. There you go. That's cute. Alright guys, so tomorrow I'll take better pictures of these so you can really see. But you should definitely have one that has just hooks, one that has a slat and a hook, and one that just has a slat. And make sure you put your frames on first, and then your pieces. If you have any questions or troubles while you're doing it, you can always send me a message. If you need to see a picture of it up close, just let me know. That is it, y'all. I will share pictures tomorrow. And have a good night. Have a good week. Bye, friends.